Hello and welcome back to the FC Dallas save, and oh my word, this is tough. The MLS is hard, man, especially because I can't use the formations that I developed with Folkestone, because they're not cheat formations, obviously develop them, but Gegenpress is so overpowered in Football Manager that, I'm trying to use my tactical nous. That's now. And yeah, it's proven difficulty. I've always thought I'm quite good at Football Manager. Maybe this is the real test of my talent. I mean, I haven't helped myself because, let's be honest, Nicholas Bentner's terrible. 4 sub appearances, 6.63, 0 goals, 0 assists, 5.35 training rating. He may be finding himself on some sort of list soon. I mean, there's just loads of lists, isn't there, in America? Draft list, waiver list, freed list, international list, DP list. It's everywhere. Luka Zahovic, on the other hand, 4 starts, 1 of sub appearances, 4 goals, 7.22. He's lighting it up very, very nicely. Toure, 4 appearances, no goals, no assists, but a 7.23. He's doing pretty well as well. Ollie Skip, only the 1 appearance so far. He's been rested and, he's been injured as well, but a 6.7, training well indeed. Yeah, I mean, we've got a goalkeeper injury, haven't we? That's why I've just got with no goalkeeper on the bench at the moment, but that's not a problem. But in the schedule, yes, 5 games played, 1 win, 4 losses. Absolutely amazing. It's annoying as well because my assistant manager keeps saying, "Oh, this will really suit us," and then he just picks a gegenpressing style. There's lots of things in Football Manager you can do for your team, and when you get a scout report and the tactical attributes that he thinks you should implement. And basically, he's just saying play a gegenpress, and I don't want to. I do not want to. So it is taking a bit of a time for our players to learn how I want them to play as well. And we've made a few changes, which we'll get into. But yes, San Jose was the last game. We lost 2-1. We played really well. LZ90 getting a goal on his debut. We then played Real Salt Lake City and lost 3-0. Less said about that, the better. It was a terrible performance. We beat New York 3-0 in New York. Zahovic got 2. Barrios got 1. A very, very good performance. We changed in this team to a 4-2-3-1, but didn't play gegenpress, and we had... who did we have in behind? Was it Acosta? I think we had Acosta in behind Zahovic. Zahovic started up front. Acosta was a shadow striker. And then we changed after we went 2-0 up to the 4-1-2-2-1. I kept the lead, got another goal. Really good. New England, this game. 2-0 up. 1-0 up at half time. Mosquera got a lovely goal at the back post. Came out at half time flying, 2-0 up. Changed the formation, went slightly more defensive. Changed it a little bit up. Played on the counter. Tried to go a bit more counter-attacking. They scored 57th minute. Then they scored again in the 61st minute with a stupid penalty being given away by Brian Burke, being a right Burke, you could say. And then Buxer got another one, and we lost 3-2, and it was rubbish, absolutely rubbish. I mean, terrible. I threw Bentner on, I threw Picault on, nothing worked. We played Philadelphia, lost 1-0. I don't know how. I honestly don't know how we. Was it this game or was it? Yeah, it was this game. I don't know how we lost this game. I just don't know. Their goalkeeper got man of the match. Blake got man of the match in goal for them. We had 20 shots, 13 on target. They had 9 and 6 on target and won 1-0. 3 clear cut, 3 half chances. Didn't put any of them in. I mean, it was just not our day. It was horrendous in front of goal. It really was. But, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? But, yeah, the MLS is proving difficult, to be honest. It's proving tougher than I thought it would be. I thought it would be a bit of a cakewalk, and then it's the no gegenpress. But tactical wise, today we're going back to the 4-1-2-2-1. Skip is back from injury, so I'm looking forward to getting him involved again. We've just made, as I said, a few tweaks, so we're actually playing a little bit more. Oh no, I need to. That was for the last game. I'm basing what we do more on. I don't know what's going on with my arms. More on the scout reports we get. In the last game, they played quite narrows. They had a very high line, so we played a lot. We basically wanted to play it over the line. So I think, was that one we distributed quickly to the flanks? Yeah, because they played so narrow. We'll keep that on, and we're going to keep counter and when possession. I'm tempted to regroup. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it off and just let the players do as their individual instructions are set out. We're now playing a slightly higher defensive line with the offside trap because we've got very clever defenders, I think is the way to describe it. And we're just having a standard line of engagement. We're pressing a little bit more, but that's because we've gone to positive. Obviously, that changes with how you do your mentality. And we're gonna try and stay on our feet a little bit more. Not that we're picking up a lot of yellow cards, but I just want us to sort of get in their face, but then not go in for a crazy tackle. So that's what we're doing at the moment. We are sort of mixing it around as the game goes on, so hopefully you'll see a bit of that as well, and seeing me trying to adapt to what happens in game. But at the moment, it's not awful. I know we've played 5 and only won 1, but it's not awful. I mean, we're second bottom of our conference, and Vancouver have got a game in hand on us, so that's not brilliant. But it's so tight. And then you look at the whole league table. We're 21st, but I think we'll come out of this, and a win could catapult us up to like mid-table. So I'm not too concerned at the moment. And generally, if we get sacked, another MSL. That's who I work for. That's my department in who I work for, MSL. The Material Services Laboratory, if you're interested. The MLS will just give us another job, I think, if we do get sacked. But Montreal Impact, they're travelling down from Canada to come and play us in Texas. It's a long old trip for them. We have picked the team. I am ready to go. I'm just wondering if we try and boost. Let's try and boost a little bit of the old moralage. Praise conduct. Well done for promoting the club in a healthy light. We'll go with Luca as well. He's only been here a little while, but we'll give him interaction, praise conduct, passionately promoting the club in a healthy light. So he's jumped from quite good to excellent. So maybe we will just do this for everybody, because morale is huge. I've mentioned this in my top 5 tips for watching top 5 tips of things you should do in Football Manager. And I mean, morale is important, and it is very, very good to keep it up and keep it high. Well, that's what she said. To keep it going and to keep it, it's basically imperative, to be honest, to keep it very positive around the club. So as you can see, we're getting a lot of green across the board now. I wish there was a way you could do this in like a team meeting to say, hey everyone, welcome. I'm happy that all of you are conducting yourself well and doing well as a team and promoting the club in a healthy light. But alas, you can't do that. So there we go. Let me know as well what you thought about the last video. Thanks for all the support on the series so far. Let me know what you thought about the last video on the editing side of it. I'm trying a few new things for this as we get towards the end of Football Manager 2020 before Football Manager 2021 comes out. But let's wait and see. Savania can't, well, he isn't going to play. Skip, not quite fully fit, should be monitored. And Reggie is capable of pulling in the forthcoming fixture with minimal isn't a word, minimal risk of complication. But Vancouver drew, so that keeps us off the bottom of the table, which is a decent thing. But Montreal Impact once had Didier Drogba, didn't they? Montreal Impact. They've not got a bad team. I think they've got a striker that I recognise. I'm trying to remember his name. Can't remember his name. But yeah, was it Toronto that had Giovanni Uriti? That's it, Uriti, who used to play for us. Apparently, I didn't know that. Maximiliano Uriti. Yeah, we traded him out last year, and he's done really well for them. He's definitely going to score. Tabala, ex-Barcelona. Barry, just a great name. Tader, Fanny, Rod Fanny. I mean, I shouldn't laugh, but that's an amazing name, Rod Fanny. Marseille, Charlton on loan. Rod Fanny. Incredible name. Akwonkwo on loan from Bologna. Interesting. Camacho. Victor Wanyama's there. I forgot about that. And Bojan. Oh, wow. How's Bojan been doing MLS 3? Oh, my God. They're going to absolutely batter us. I can't see who's their goalkeeper. Evan Bush. So they got Fanny and Bush. Bush and Fanny in the team. Amazing. That's definitely going to get me copyright marked, probably. We're lining up Gonzalez, Hollingshead, Hedges, Brezen, Ziegler, Santos, Skip, Torre, Mosquera, Barrios, and Luka Zahovic up front in our custom vertical tiki-taka formation. Let's get into this. We're trying to encourage the team assertively. We're at home. Go and give them money. Go and give them money. Performance the fans deserve. Go and give the fans a performance for their paying their money. We'll ask the assistants to take care of that. We'll go underway into the 3D action of the game of FC Dallas taking on Montreal Impact as Fanny tries to play it around the back. Hedges wins it. We're still trying to dominate possession and still trying to keep the ball when we get it and play a Not necessarily a patient approach, but a structured approach as we go forwards. As Bojan puts the corner in, I think that came off Yaya Toure and hit the post. As Lucas should get this now. Are we going to? We should launch people forward for the counter. As Lucas fouled, get him off the pitch, referee. Get that red card out. Not even a yellow. Ridiculous. Ziegler, Toure, into Santos. He's got a skip there, but he skips him. Out to Barrios. Good touch. Barrios is through. Good save from Bush on the rebound. Hits the post. Oh, the beam. The beam is getting hit all over the place. Oh, Mosquera. In it goes. Headed away by Victor Wanyama. Wanyama. He's not German. It wouldn't be Wanyama. It's Wanyama. For 13 minutes in, it's a decent-ish start. We've had a few shots as Balu brings that ball down well. Ball across. Hollingshead gets it away. Barrios just clears it. Zahovic brings it down nicely. Mosquera. Tackled by Barry. Balu turns inside Mosquera again. Keeps going forward. He sort of nearly got trapped on the ball. I thought we might nick it. Wanyama. Barry. Barry is blocked, but he gets another cross and it's in it goes. Barrios is there again. Gets it away to Skip, who flicks it on to Zahovic. Luka Zahovic turns and runs down the right. Back to Hedges, the centre-back. Into Santos. Toure. Into down the line. Barrios is in. Barrios is through. Oh, he's hit it straight at Bush. Come on, man. These are the chances we're wasting. We're creating the chances. Mosquera. In it goes. Zahovic. Oh, cleared away. As Zahovic keeps it in. Crosses it back across. Mosquera tries to get there, but it's gone way wide. It will be a goal kick. Yeah, this is what's annoying, is that we create opportunities. We're just not putting them away. If they could all fall to Luka Zahovic, it would be brilliant, but they don't. They fall to Mosquera. And then when we take Zahovic off, we bring on Bentner. I should probably bring on Wright Phillips more. He is a bit more of a natural finisher. Barrios in again. Oh, it's over the bar. Come on. I mean, how many chances? Hollingshead. It's blocked, but Zahovic will pick it up. LZ90. Hollingshead across is poor, and Fanny gets it away. Into Uriti. Into Okonkwo. Okonkwo. That's about right. Yeah. Shot. He's hit the bar, and Gonzalez gets on it. Both teams hit the woodwork then. Unbelievable scenes as Tyder now shoots. Free kick into the wall. Gets it back. Picks out Camacho. In a bit of space, he's held up. Bojan flicked on. Uriti shoots. Easy for Gonzalez. Oh, they didn't hit the woodwork. It must have been batted down by Gonzalez in goal. As now Montreal are starting to get a bit more into the game. Okonkwo. Shot from Taylor. Blocked. We do. Let's demand a little bit more. And we're going to go. Bojan, we are tackling him hard. We are tight marking him. Let's. No, I don't want to tackle the striker hard. Show on to foot. No, but I think we should tackle him hard. He's running with the ball a bit, Okonkwo, as is the other side winger as well, to Tabla. Victor Wanyama, I think, yeah, put him on his weaker foot, that's fine. Let's go and close down their centre-backs, try and put them under a bit of pressure. We have a corner. Mosquera to take it, fires it in, it's bouncing around. Hedges, the centre-back, chests it down, lovely, finds Skip. Skip back to Brezan. Ball across. He's picked out Mosquera. Mosquera to the byline. Can't cut it back. That's our problem. I'm wondering if we're working a bit too hard to try and pass our way into the box. Santos Toure holds on to the ball. Santos again. Very congested in the middle. Santos is tackled by Bojan. And Bojan releases Okonkwo. And here in Montreal Impact, it's a good block on the shot. I think it was Hedges. Okonkwo just plays it back to Camacho. Long ball forward. Bojan should get beaten in the air every time. And Toure completes the clearance. 5 minutes to go. Not the... Yeah, our wingers let us down so much. Sean Barry. Yeah, go and close him down. That's fine. Gonzalez. I mean, they're obviously preventing us playing out from the back. So let's look to change that then. Let's go quickly and we'll go... Let's just try and go straight over them. Yeah, let's just try and get Zahovic away down the wings. Or into the channels anyway. Wanyama, ball over the top into Balu. Balu's there, crosses it, hits the defender. I wouldn't say it's the best clearance. Bojan shoots past the post. Goal kick. And they're getting into it. I mean, they've definitely got back into the game. Whether they... Is there a team that's played better? Probably not. Lost and recovered a lot of possession in central areas of their own third. Struggled with possession in the opposition's half. Hardly conceded any free kicks. Sean Barry lost loads of possession. poor touches to shot ratio in the penalty area. Rod Fanning. So Rod Fanning is actually winning the ball back quite a lot for them. I'm going to assertively say I'm far from pleased. Only the goalkeeper's a bit annoyed by that. And we can't turn it around with the faith. Yeah, it's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. Mosquera, come on. We're going to take Mosquera off. We're going to bring Picoult on that wing. We are giving the ball away. I'm wondering if we go for... Let's just take Toure off. We're going to go Acosta and go box to box so that we're not forcing it through Toure. There's no playmaker in there now, so we should hopefully get the ball through in a little bit better. Are we focusing down the wings? Yeah, we are. Okay, if we're losing the ball a bit, let's increase the distance that we can pass it, which is fine because it means we'll probably lose the ball a little bit more. But if we can skip the midfield where we are losing the ball, that's fine. Zahovic! Oh, he gets that space at the back post. It's a good chance for him, but couldn't finish it away. Barry, Wanyama, back to Barry, cross in, and City down. It's shooting away, and Tyder is there. Still 0-0. Let's go for a demand more at the start of the second half. Yeah, only two shots on target is why I want that on. I feel like we waste the ball in good possession, in good positions. Bojan in, it's cleared off the line from Ziegler. He's definitely playing better than he did in his Spurs days. Right, we're going to adapt this a little bit. We're going to Skip is going to come off. Santos is going to go in here as a ball-winning midfielder on defend. Skip is going to be replaced by Bradley Wright Phillips. Zahovic will drop back. It's not his favoured position, but he will do it. And we'll just have you guys. Yeah, normal wing back on support. You're not overlapping, which is fine. We're going to have Wright Phillips up front as a poacher. We're just going to try and take the game to them just a little bit more. And I'm going to get you. You're going to do. Zahovic is going to do a lot of running in that space. So we'll let it change it up a little bit, give us hopefully some more options in the final third as Bojan lays it back to Tyder. I'm hoping it doesn't take away from the defensive block we had in the middle. As Ariti puts a good ball in. Balu is forced wide, lays it back to Barry. Barry in, and Ariti's there. It's blocked. Barry again, and Acosta just hoofs it out for a throw. Yeah, not. I'm just wondering how. Let's have a look at the analysis. I mean, that looks narrow, but I'm not too sure it is because if you look at us, I don't think we're playing. We might go wider. That might be something to do. Is there anything? See, 3 mistakes at Conquo, but we can't really utilise that to our advantage. Have they? No, so they've got no one that's consistently losing tackles. Other than a Conquo, have they got anyone that's number 37? Uriti, okay, that's not really helpful. Camacho, yeah, Conquo, we knew that he was making them before. How are they defending? Okay, so we. What's here? Okay, so yeah, they're not going long with their passes, but they are. See, they looks really narrow. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit. We're gonna go really wide, really wide, and we are gonna just up the tempo but drop the passing. I want us to see if we can get into that width. Try and get in behind them. That's all I want to see. From that little change, I just want to see us trying to get in behind with some crisp passing. We've made all 3 subs. I'm just wondering if a 4-2-4 sort of formation, sort of what they've just gone to, might benefit us as it goes back to Tyder for Montreal. And that's a good interception from Wright Phillips. Lays it in fielding for Acosta up to Zahovic. Zahovic, good ball out to Barrios. This is what I was talking about, trying to hit the width. Barrios lays it back. Zahovic takes a touch, is blocked and cleared away. It was slightly better. I'm just worried that are we going too attacking now with this? Is it now beneficial to go through the middle where we've got the extra man? It's a good header down. Zahovic comes forward, finds Barrios again. Barrios into Wright Phillips. Wright Phillips is a good save from Bush. Oh, it's got the feeling that they're going to nick one and it's going to be heartbreak Ariti. Hedges with a poor tackle, and it's given away a free kick. 3 shots on target is dreadful. Barry into Tyder. Tyder tackled. It's going to fall to Barry into Ariti, and Ziegler hoofs it away. Come on, last 10 minutes or so. Ziegler, free kick into the wall. Terrible. And Hollingshead has got a lot of time. Picks out Hedges with a good pass, but unfortunately he's a centre-back currently at right wing. He wins a corner though. Can we find Elza? Oh, it'll be Bradley Wright Phillips, I think, loitering at the back post now. Acosta crosses it in terrible corner. Fanny heads it away. Picoult. Back to Acosta. Ball in. Tyder heads this one away. Brezan. Brezan to Santos. Santos back to Brezan. Yeah, we just can't get that breakthrough. It's so annoying. We're going to sort of match them for a little bit in a 4-2-4. See what we can do. We'll get Ziegler, ball in. Hedges has got a bit of space, keeps it in play. Keeps it in play still. Picoult, Barrios, we've done it. Surely we've won that game. Surely we have won that game. Drop back. Everybody drop back to where you were. You can now be in centre field on support. You can be an inside forward on support. We're actually going to drop both of you back like so. Ball wing midfielder. I don't mind. Yeah, whatever. Wing back on defend. Wing back on defend. We're going to go cautious. Much lower tempo. Much shorter passing. Loads of time wasting. Don't have to focus down there. Don't really need to work it in the box. Let's sit narrow. We'll regroup. We'll hold our shape. We will slow that down and we'll go to the fullbacks. We'll keep the lines the same. I'm happy with that. But we're going to try and convince them to try and break this midfield bit down. Hit. Stay narrow. Sit tight. Keep it together. Ziegler was a good ball in. Hedges did really well, the centre-back. Over here, just right-footed touch, just sort of bundled his way around, laid it in. I thought Picoult would shoot, but he picked out Barrios, who I've not been impressed with since taking over. But he may have won us this game. They've gone 2 up front. Bojan takes it short to Camacho, back to Bojan, into Camacho. Ball across, headed away for Zahovic, but it's going to feature Ariti. That's a terrible, terrible hit, and we're going to go defensive for the last 3 minutes of the game. We just want to hold on for this win. 8 seconds to go. Barrios wins the header. Wright Phillips. Into Zahovic. Acosta. Ziegler keeping the ball really well. That should be time, referee. Brezan into Santos. Santos out to Ziegler. Ziegler into Acosta. Into Picoult. Picoult again. He's just keeping the ball well. Finds Barrios on the right hand side. And hopefully we're not committing too many men forward. He wins the corner. And, you know, you've just got to be sure, haven't you? You've got to be sure about these things. You're a defender, you get back. You're a defender, you get back. You lurk on the edge. You also lurk on the edge. You can attack from the edge, and we're going to put literally nobody in the box. Defender, you stay back. Defender, you stay back. Lurk on the edge. You can attack the ball from the edge. Done. Confirm those changes. Play. And we might not even have time to take it, because we are nearly a whole minute over the allotted time. As you see straight away, look at that. It's not too much of a boost. It puts us up 1 per spot, but 3 points off actually into the playoffs. As it's headed behind again, and it's just eating a time away. And it's been a very good performance. I'm very happy with this. Dominated possession, 55% possession. We've had we've had very similar chances to them. I think we're going to have to stick with working the ball into the box, because that got us a lot more shots on target. But a lovely win. Very happy with that to beat Montreal. As I said, they've travelled a long way, and it's good to beat them in our home turf. So lovely, lovely stuff. Let's see what that's done to the whole thing. Yeah, up into 15th now. Okay, there's teams that have got a game in hand around us, but at this early stage, I'm happy with that. I'm happy. Well done, Barrios. I don't know how much of it was contributed to the morale that we improved, but we have 7 days off until our next game. But that is this episode done in a nutshell. I think we are done there, as New England beat DC United, which is good for them. But yeah, Good stuff. No need for Nicholas Bentner in this game. We'll be back to play maybe Columbus. What's that? That's another 3 games off, isn't it? We had 1, 2, 3, 4 games off from Intro Impact. Oh no, we'll do Galaxy. That's a big game. LA Galaxy are really good. So we'll come back to play the Galaxy with their stars, you should say. Obviously Pavon is pretty damn good. Christian Pavon, that's the one I thought of when I saw someone else. Yeah, Christian Pavon was who I was thinking of. But they got Susie, used to play for New York or Sporting Kansas City, that was it. And they got him in a trade. But yeah, who knows. I'm hoping as well we can do a few more trades. I'm going to read your comments again that you've left on the second video. But if you've got any suggestions for trades about what I can trade away, what's not worth keeping, or what sort of value I should be looking at in terms of trades, that'll be really, really helpful. But thank you so much for watching. We'll be back with another episode of this in the next couple of days. It's not going to be daily, this one. It's just going to be a bit of fun, as I said, to see out Football Manager 2020. But thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. And check out some of the other videos that are on this end page, which should have magically appeared by now. But for now, I'm out. Cheers.